All right, so there we hear from Coach Stoops. Mike Robb is here. Mike Robinson off the road from whatever bowl game it was. We won't talk about it now. But the table is set. Now, no word on where he'll be transferred, but the table is set. I mean, to come home to Toledo, how perfect would this be?
This would be very good. This is a match made in heaven. I mean, Brian Koback is a very good football player, and the things that we saw in high school, I mean, that's the last time we got to see him play was with Springfield, hurling guys, and unfortunately he got injured his senior year, and the possibilities could have been endless. Who knows? He may have even took the crown from Mike Warren. No shots there, Mikey. Still love you, kid. But, you know, one thing that you got to look at it is say, you got to finish up and follow at UT. They got to finish. They got 14 touchdowns they got to put back on the board. And Brian Koback is a guy that can help. Terry Swanson leaves. You got Shaquille Seymour. You got Art Tompkins. You got Nick Sims. You got young guys that are going to help out with this team. But adding Koback, it just adds another layer of dynamic football playing in Toledo, their offense.
And obviously, it's an SEC caliber running back in your backfield. Even if you got to wait a year, it would still be worth it. Now, obviously, we've seen Bryant here at Springfield.
Yeah.
But how would that translate to Division I college football? I mean, is he going to be just as dominant? Maybe not in the SEC, but now in the MAC?
I mean, he's going to be dominant on any field that he touched, you know. But this is one thing about Bryant, is how hard this kid works.
Right,
I mean, Coach Cacciardo always ran and raved about this kid being the best worker that you've ever seen in the weight room. But now the Rockets, or whomever assumes this kid, are going to have an opportunity to really have a special talent and get a lot of points on the board with this kid in your offense.
And you did say one thing that I thought was very interesting. The Rockets or whomever, nothing is guaranteed. They still could be Eastern Michigan. And maybe, who knows, even Bowling Green, what would that do?
If he went to Bowling Green, I mean, I think the city would turn upside down. But I think guys in Bowling Green would be happy. I mean, they got one of the best recruiting classes in the MAC. So this would be a good thing to add to Bowling Green. I mean, if it happens, I mean, it could make things interesting, and you could see Bowling Green potentially start getting more recruits. So the dice could be rolled here in any which direction, and the Rockets hope that it's going in their favor.
All right, so that is Mike Robb's perspective. Coming up a little bit later in the show, Jack Miller, who was on the UT coaching staff that tried to bring Bryant Koback to the Rockets, will be here and join us soon.